Thank you. Today we're talking about Our Lady, and the Rosary, and zeal for the kingdom, for the church. I would like to bring out to you St. Luke's Gospel. And I want to compare Zachary with Mary, because this lesson teaches you how to live your Catholicity and your Christianity. It says here, it was the turn of Zechariah to exercise his priestly office, and so he went to burn incense in the sanctuary. And he was an old man. He may have been in his 80s. Who knows? And it said there appeared to him an angel. Wow. An angel. And standing at the right altar of incense, and the sight scared Zechariah to death. It's amazing how weak men can be. Present company accepted. So Zechariah is scared to death. And he said, the angel said, hey, don't worry, don't be afraid. Your prayer's been heard. Now, this old man has been praying for a son for years. It's not like he's 30 years old, you know. It's like he's 80 years old. And he's been praying for a son for years. And the angel says, your prayer's been heard. I mean, wow. You think the old guy would jump up and down? And the angel says to him, he said, your wife Elizabeth will bear you a son. Just what he wanted. So you've been praying for something for 40 years, and all of a sudden you're going to get it. And he said, you must name him John. He said, he will be your joy, your delight, and many will rejoice. It's getting better all the time. I mean, the old man only asked for a son. He didn't ask for all this. He'd have been happy with a little baby. Now, not only is this man's prayer answered, I mean, he's got the cake and the icing and the cherry on the top. And what does Zachary say? How can I be sure of this? He says, I'm an old man, as if the angel were blind. My wife is getting on in years. Now he's explaining the facts of life to the angel. Literally what he's saying is, buddy, you're 40 years too late. Thanks a lot. Well, we laugh at that, but you see, you and I are the same. We're the same. We look at God and we look at the world in a terrible state, and we say, Lord, change it. But I really don't think you can. Can you imagine talking to an angel like that? Most of us would have fell down and said, yay, whatever you say, whatever you say. But he looks at him straight in the eye and says, how am I going to be sure of this? Well, let me tell you about angels. I wouldn't fuss around with them. The angel says, I am Gabriel, who stands in God's presence, and I have been sent to speak to you and bring you good news. Listen, you idiot. That's my rendition, so don't look for it.